Hey, it's Pat, recapping the latest episode of America's Next Top Model. By myself tonight, Carolyn couldn't make it because tonight is Cinco de Mayo, so she's probably out doing tequila slammers somewhere. But tonight was an awesome episode of Top Model. I know Carolyn and I, if you've been watching, we've been saying that we were waiting for an episode that's just more about the photos and about the fashion and everything, and tonight kind of delivered that. Before we get to the photo shoot, let's talk about this. It was very obvious that Jessica was going home tonight, right? Am I right? Like 5 seconds into the show, it was like Jessica's gone. But maybe she wasn't. You have to wait till the end to find out. So the girls are in New Zealand, so they went to the actual set where they filmed the Lord of the Rings movies, specifically where they shot all of the Hobbit scenes. So it was like it was Hobbiton, or the little Hobbit town on the Shire with all the little doors. It was very cute. And they actually met the woman that was the main Lady Hobbit in Lord of the Rings. I don't really watch Lord of the Rings, sorry. Me and Anjali are on the same team. So they had a very quick photo shoot with Mr. J where they had 5 shots. They had to pose in the little round doorway of the Hobbit house wearing these designs, and it was very quick. They just had to fill up the frame. So the winner of that was Krista. She did very well, and Anjali was kind of mad. There was tension between Anjali and Krista was really funny this episode. Did you guys agree? I thought her one-liners and when she was being imitating Anjali, I thought that was really funny. So she won the challenge, and she won $3,000 of designer clothes, and then she won, because she had best photo last week, she won an extra $1,500 of designer clothes, and that equals a lot of money of designer clothes. So when it came time to do the actual photo shoot, Tyra Banks was the photographer, which is always very exciting. And I really enjoyed this week's shoot. It was kind of simple. Basically, Tyra wanted them to play with shadows. So she put clay in their hair to kind of change their hair color and make them a little gunky and textural. And then all she did was find random shiz that she had, in her crawl space at her house, and use it to make cool shadows with the sun on the girl's face. Love it. It wasn't like they needed to be, they were crazy alien acrobats who were in a circus that had hair extensions to the floor, and they were in black and white at the beach. It was just I'm going to use random crap to make beautiful shadows on your face. I'm going to take a picture. It's like a photo shoot you could do in your backyard, except it was way better because it was Tyra Banks. First up was Alexandra, and her shoot went really well. Tyra said she loved shooting her. She looked so beautiful. First of all, Alexandra is beautiful anyway. They're all beautiful. They're models. But Alexandra is so pretty. And she just kind of blew Tyra away, and her picture was really pretty, very intense, a little scared. She did a little lip bite thing, it was way better than that. But she looked great. Raina, her picture, I liked it. But I'm on Team Raina. But Tyra, I think Tyra just expected more, so the bar was way higher for Raina. So she didn't get a very good critique, but it was a cool photo. Jessica's photo, there was actually 2. You should read my blog, first of all. But if you don't read my blog, go look at it. You'll find the link all over this video page. But there were the photos from this week, and there were actually 2 photos posted of Jessica. One that was okay, and that was the photo that they showed at panel, and one that was dreck. And I don't know why that photo got out, but ooh, child, as Tyra would say. It was bad. But Jessica's photo was just sort of meh. And they said in panel that the shadows were wearing her, and she wasn't wearing the shadows. And that was true. I forget who else is on the show. Anjali, her photo was, I didn't mind it. I think Andre said she had really, her skin was really soft, and I agree with him on that, and his Snuggie. But it wasn't, super great. I don't know. Anjali, I thought, maybe had the potential to win. Not because she was the best, but because she was sort of getting that edit. But I think she's done next episode. And finally, right? Yeah, finally was Krista. Her picture was amazing. And they were, rushing before the sun was setting to get the best photo of her. But I just thought it was awesome. Awesome photo. The shadow hit, right by her eye. So just her eye was in the light. It was a sweet photo. Go look at it. So when it came time for panel, the very first person called, best photo of the week, was Krista. Again, 2 weeks in a row. I agree. Great photo. Alexandra was second. Agree. Awesome photo. Anjali was called third. Kind of questionable. And Raina and Jessica were in the bottom 2. I don't think Raina should have been the bottom two, but actually all of their photos were kind of good except for Jessica, so I feel like it's like you just have to put somebody at the bottom. And then things happened. Jessica was eliminated. She was sent home. I will say this. Tyra keeps harping on her for being commercial, and in past seasons will be, you're too commercial, blah, blah, blah. But I liked that in this episode, she actually sort of acknowledged that commercial is not bad. Commercial is just not for top model. And she was like, you're really commercial, and you'll make a lot of money being commercial, Jessica. So, like, that's what she's good at. Let her make lots of money doing it. She has a family to support. Also, she caused a fire in the house and threw a towel on it. Yeah, that's a good idea. They were giving her a hard time for being, like, kind of a bad mom because she didn't know how to put out a fire, but I have no comment on that. So next week, wait, okay, so Jessica's eliminated, Krista's the best. Guys, next week is the finale. If you're watching this live in the States, next week is, we'll find out who's America's Next Top Model. I didn't even realize, but next week's, there's 2 episodes. It's 2 hours long. In the first episode, there's 4 girls, but 2 of them get eliminated. So the finale, in the final hour, is only 2 girls, which I love so much better than there's 3 girls. I hate when they rush that last hour and they have to cut someone halfway through and then they show the last 2 doing the runway show. I'm so excited. It's 2 again. I don't know who it's going to be. Number 1, it is totally going to be Krista is one of them. I don't know who the other person in the finale with Krista is going to be. I can't call it. Could be Anjali because Tyra loves her and she's like pulling through and she's doing well. Could be Alexandra because she's really like getting better and better and better and better. And Tyra shot her. And when Tyra really likes someone in person, they tend to do really well. Or it could be Raina because Raina is just really, really good. And especially with the big costumes. They wear these big frilly like colonial looking costumes next week. So Raina could really pull it out. I don't know. But I have to say, I think Krista is going to be America's Next Top Model. Not Raina. I think it's going to be Krista now, and she's really growing on me, and I think she's really good. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, I talked to Carolyn. She agreed with basically everything I said. She said that Jessica is pretty, and Anjali stinks. So, I think those were the 2 notes. Carolyn, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But who do you guys think is going to be named America's Next Top Model? It's next week. I can't believe it. Ugh. Let me know. And we'll see you next week. We're probably going to have 2 videos, one for the first episode and one for the second episode. So set your DVRs and then look at YouTube now. I will see you then.